Football is back. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is the new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1 of the 2025 regular season. Lots to catch you up on. We'll start at Lambeau Field. The Packers at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is the Green Bay defense coming up with a play. Ball is loose, they pounce on it, and then it's off to the races. A scoop and score for the touchdown. The Packers wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we're on to Week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also winners in Week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. They'll take that. 14 yards on play number 1. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Ready, set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Love looking to throw it. Got Dobbs over the middle. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. A solid stiff arm. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Come on.
Now Love. A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
At the 20-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Ready.
On play action, Young. That one complete to again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And 18 at the 42-yard line.
On the ready. Set. Ready.
Young working out of the gun. A quick throw there is incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's try to get to that number 1 spot.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Still on his feet. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 26. 93 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Ready, set.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
2nd and 10.
Down. Check.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Young off the play fake. And this one too low. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd
Set.
and
Ready.
8.
Ready.
To throw, Young. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Ryan Rico now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Packers first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Blue 32. Set.
Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Escapes the defender. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Ready. Here we go. Set.
Love. And his throw here is incomplete.
Whenever whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Okay, ready?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Love from the gun on third down. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
The swing that out wide to Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. Love now. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready?
They go bootleg. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? Ready.
At the 10-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Ready? Ready?
To throw now, here's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Panthers nothing.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
Black.
Young to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Let's go now.
42-yard line.
Yellow. Set. Go. Ready.
Young goes right back to McBride. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
Young now. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Young to throw it. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Young. And that is incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Check team.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's brought down as a 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Come on,
4.
set. Blue 30.
To the left side, he's got McMillan. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go next. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. 136 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Set. Ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Love from the gun. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now Love. He'll try and do this himself. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone.
And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. McManus now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking on the midfield logo. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. And this is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. And he can't escape, and down he goes. D.J. Johnson, the one who got there for the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Young.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. The Panthers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Here's Young. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Let's go.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Smith ready. Here we go. Set.
There's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Packers are on their way to a 2-0 start. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
Set. Hut. Ready.
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the
Young will set to throw. There's a nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Straight ahead with Hubbard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Now here's Young. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Young. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
You ready?
Here's Love. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's putt.
On fourth down, Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Working out of the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Okay, ready?
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw now, here's Love. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Ready?
And oh no, they spike it here. That was 4th down. So they spike it on 4th down, and they will lose the football.
Ready?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Packers, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few days to savor this one.